The second you leave home, your dog begins looking for you. Not always by running to the door, not always by crying. Sometimes it's quieter than that. A slow walk towards your room, a nose pressed against your blanket, a body curling itself into the exact spot where you were sitting only minutes ago. And most people never realize what these moments actually mean because dogs do not experience your absence the way humans do. They don't fully understand where you went. They don't know if you'll be gone for 20 minutes or if something changed forever. All they know is that the person who makes the world feel familiar is suddenly gone. And what your dog does next may be one of the clearest expressions of emotional attachment in the entire animal world. The waiting, the watching, the listening. None of it is random because to your dog, home has never just been a place. It's you. For many dogs, it begins at the door. The sound itself becomes meaningful. Keys, shoes, a jacket zipper. The small shift in your routine before leaving. Dogs are masters of pattern recognition. Long before you even touch the doorknob, your dog already knows what's about to happen. And that's why some dogs suddenly become more affectionate right before you leave. They follow you more closely. They lean against your legs. They quietly sit nearby. Not because they suddenly became clingy, but because they've learned that these moments happen before separation. Then finally, the door closes, and for a few seconds, many dogs simply freeze. They listen. The fading footsteps, the elevator, the car, the silence afterward. Some dogs stay near the door long after you're gone, not because they expect you back immediately, but because the doorway still holds traces of you, your scent, your movement, your presence lingering in the air. To humans, a closed door is just a barrier. To dogs, it can feel like the exact place where connection disappeared. Some dogs move toward the window, and they wait, sometimes quietly, sometimes for hours. Animal behavior researchers believe this behavior is deeply connected to social attachment and environmental monitoring. Dogs evolved beside humans for thousands of years, watching us, tracking us, learning our routines. So when you leave, your dog's brain doesn't simply switch off and move on. Part of their attention stays focused on finding signs of your return, the sound of a familiar car, footsteps outside, the movement of shadows near the house. And because dogs experience time differently than humans, they don't really understand your absence through clocks. They understand it through emotional rhythm. The longer the silence lasts, the more noticeable your absence becomes. That's why many dogs suddenly become excited several minutes before their owner even reaches the door. They recognize tiny environmental cues humans completely miss: a distant sound, a vibration, a familiar pattern. And the moment those signals appear, their entire body changes. The tail starts moving, the ears lift. The nervous system shifts from waiting to relief. The next time you leave home and your dog watches you from the doorway, remember this: they are not counting the minutes. They are waiting for the feeling of safety to return. If this made you see your dog a little differently, subscribe for more quiet moments like this and tell us in the comments, what does your dog do when you leave home?